The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. That's Debo in the end zone.
Boy, Debo.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Yes, it said please log in again, but when I tried to log in again, it was saying that it wasn't.
See what this offensive line gonna do. How many X factors you got over there, Jamie?
None.
You ain't got no X factors on your team.
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first.
Nigga Golden Tate got hurt the first play of the game.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs
on
the field despite seeing.
What's up? Oh, okay.
Let's see. Volume control.
Golden Tate get hurt first play of the game. This old pussy ass nigga.
I think I'll have to have it there.
Sit down. God dang it, yeah. Sit the book down. Down. Sit the book down.
Tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, here's a run with Mack. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of
me a nice running back.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep hitting holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because
last night or Thursday night,
as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
I don't even know what.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Got a shoulder tear week one, boy.
One thing
you better drink some milk. You better drink some milk.
Hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
and he didn't even get hit. He was out there blocked.
Able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30.
What the fuck is going on?
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now a run on first
Jamie
down.
flowed hard to that play, boy. He flowed hard, boy.
Scrimmage for a loss of 3.
I like the strategy.
Boy flowed
Extra
hard.
tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a run with Matt. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll run here with Mack. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. We talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead. Because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Texans.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
Boy, flowed hard to that play.
Driven down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up
like
a shot.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in.
We appreciate you taking the bad angle.
Then the Texans take it
Marlon
all the
Mack
way
do his
down the
thing.
field and score on the opening drive.
Let Marlon Mack do his thing.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0
Yeah, I'm about to
game.
cut him though. You want him? Give me a 6th-round pick. You can have it.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
You can have noodle on man.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
This
return gets positive as
Set
he
him
gets
up
past
then.
the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
They don't know.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check 13. Check 13. Regular.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Who? Oh, that must have just came through on the phone.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh!
One caught by Tyreek Hill. Man, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
Boy, JJ was coming.
There, first down.
JJ was coming.
Came together there in breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
Money
throw right there to move the sticks.
So a first
I mean, Joey Bosa, I'm sorry.
Houston territory at the 46.
No. Hey, we're 33. Run.
Throwing, Mayfield. Open man is Hill. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on first.
Hey, you better take it. No. You complaining. You better take it.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Delta.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans 7, Saints nothing.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Pick me up. Hey, alert 33. Mike, check, 59, 59. Hey, Haywood. 59, Mike 59. You remember me?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Get him, Chandler.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Get him, Chandler. Don't play with him. Don't play with him.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Go. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, exit. 59 Mike, check. Pistol. Here we go. Check.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Wow. I'm pressing triangle.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll run here with Mack. Give him 4 on the
Davis on his back.
3rd and about 2. Now, this is just the 5th all-time meeting between the Texans and Saints here taking place in Week 1. And they have split the previous 4 meetings. Of course, the Texans entering the league in 2002. But you would think that these 2 teams would have met more because the cities are only separated by 350 miles, I-10 connecting them. In fact, for New Orleans, Houston is the closest NFL city of any in the league. So it's kind of interesting that this is only the 5th time that they have met. The last time they got together, November of 2015, the Texans winning that one 24-6. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Like that ability.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. This one into the hands of Burton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. Now before getting this inside the 30.
I don't know.
That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He's got Burton here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the play.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
2
Man
minutes
out
on
here
the
slanging
clock,
the
second
pig.
quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
They'll hunt it down. Don't let them.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a quick timeout called by New Orleans.
Hi, I'm back, niggas.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come back.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. This time, Roethlisberger.
I'm back. Puke and rally.
Oh, you dropped it?
But it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may
Do it
come
low.
away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on, chestnuts?
You like
Check
that?
it out, baby.
Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
Check, 59, 59.
1st down, Mayfield. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing pattern, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Mike, alert, 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 alert. You can't block me. Mike, check. Hey, Steve 6, Steve 6. Watch the run, watch the run. Mike, 59.
Mayfield down.
Come
Nowhere
on,
to
Chandler.
escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Hey, Wahoo.
Third and long for Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Boy, hitting Baker every time.
They're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Yeah, they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Everyone happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tyrell Williams, as the first half is winding down. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes our score 17-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
Smiling faces again.
By Adrian Phillips.
Oh, my God.
Races down the right side. And he will have a touchdown.
You said a lot. You told me it was a lot.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play.
First beer of the weekend. Cheers, motherfucker.
This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Be safe,
not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
You ain't no sucking, you play it safe. Just playing smart, that's all.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Tell him to shut up.
We'll see if week one
I shanked the
fatigue
heck out of
becomes
that.
any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Eating.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
That's it. 180. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set me up, That's what you thought you were about to do. What happened? Thought you was about to set me up,
Check 3. Check 3.
Jimmy, man, what everybody been up to, bro?
This is Mostert.
Yeah, I seen his ass out here hanging with that girl from Valley.
Goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40
Tambria.
39. That sends him
I
to
seen
the
him on her
wrong
Snapchat.
direction and
I mean,
leads
not
to second
Snapchat,
down.
Instagram.
Jamie said, "Oh, really?"
I'm like, look at this little hoe ass nigga here.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up
I
on
thought he lived in
2nd and
Houston.
12.
He don't move. Damn, that's what's up.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
In your country, ass still in Mississippi.
Complete.
Born and raised, what a point lead.
And it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down.
Break that up.
And this
We're
time,
gonna break that up.
contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check 50. Check 50. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check 59.
Yo, what's up, man? I'm glad everybody's still maintaining.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Now Mayfield. This is
Oh, you didn't break that
Jackson.
up? Come on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Come on.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Oh, wow.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
I see Justin Adams' ass still be lying on damn Twitter all damn day.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
A first down throw.
Any and every damn thing.
That one complete to Hill. And he is tackled
You're gonna
inside
keep
the
throwing
40,
these little
not
out
quite to the
routes, huh?
35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints
Throwing
first
these little
down.
out routes, huh? Sanford, don't you come over here and mess with nothing. Because you ain't getting nothing.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
59. Oh, yeah. Real. Here we go. Run. Here we go again. Safe.
Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Yes, I play
I told you.
Stephen Nelson.
I told you. I told you. Go keep throwing that route. I'm going to set you
Possession in the
up.
third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half
Don't
tone
throw that
set.
sideline.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong
this
door
dog outside.
and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
58. Come on. 58.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well,
Sacked by big number 98.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this third quarter.
And they're always glad you came.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they've made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's
get this shit.
Good starting
Go
field
win
position
this shit.
for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Get that much.
And down he goes. The former number
About time, Joey. About time, Joey.
Well, so
What
much for
score
setting
we
the
at?
tone of the drive offensively, giving up a big
Damn,
sack.
who getting beat like that?
Not a great start.
Jamie, I thought you was better than that. Jamie. It's all good.
Oh my God.
His second sack of the night.
So Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively,
Yeah, break the
I'm
beat
not
off
sure
him
that
right there.
sack and sack are on their play sheet.
That man said he was gonna lose, Jamie. You
Here
do
after
this.
1st and 2nd down, went
They go long
backwards.
games.
It's 3rd and very long. To throw, Mayfield.
Ooh, that boy got that X factor turned up.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Joey Bosa.
He bouncing now. You gonna let Joey Bosa sack him 3 times in a
Here
row.
tonight. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes
You about to hate that man now.
Take it at the 37.
This nigga Clay
A good
Matthews.
return.
Shut
there,
up, Sampson.
17 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dumps this one off to Mack. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, it's Mack, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting
Damn, I
past the
hate
point
this
of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Right guard, of course.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You stupid motherfucker.
They've converted 4 times.
You drive right here to the fucking juggernaut, you dick sucker. Why the fuck would you do that?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Come on, Harrison. You almost had it, boy.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Nigga, box that nigga out.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Yeah, Nelson, I need you to turn up, boy.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, well, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be the minds of the offense that they know.
Yep, I did, because I sort of thought you were about to pick it off.
Protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again for the rest of the game. Reward them.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. He's got a first down and much more inside.
Play with a Marlin.
Houston.
What's up, Marlin?
Marlon Mack. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend as his guys continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does
not
matter.
Not getting no food.
Tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
Hey, don't yell at me, Jamie.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Got a man. It's Brown. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Ooh, oh, you got AB over there?
Good man.
That's a completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 33. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Gotta worry about that nigga coming off that edge, though.
Push him back.
Baker.
56. Mike's 56. Real. I got you.
Mayfield.
What the?
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. He'll get 15 and a Saints first
off
down.
The block.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Mayfield now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Now,
Harrison.
They sack him back at the 42. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Hurry! Mike 56. Mike 56. It's our time. It's our time.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield under pressure again, and down he goes again. Joey Bosa make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
65 overall against them.
And they be blocking the last play. They be blocking a lot. Yeah, but they be doing pretty good. He been getting some.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
All that time with it.
Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly.
Wow.
He's got a man complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, switch gears.
They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Texans defense stands tall.
My boy Kenny.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Texan first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that,
Oh, wow.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. They didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Houston, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Luge, how is it?